Oh, no.
I don't want to alarm anyone,
we're gonna go
but
early
in the hallway there's a dog running on 2 legs. He's on 2 legs and he's running down the hallway. So if everyone could just get under their desks, we'll be
You guys
fine.
gonna go to the car show on Saturday?
Yes.
Piddle paddle.
That's right.
Car
Hey
show on
guys,
Saturday.
what you playing?
Piddle paddle.
BMCC.
Piddle paddle?
What did
Can I play?
Sure, just roll the dice.
I don't even know how to
And
Scholarship.
Piddle
Oh,
paddle?
that's why.
that's right.
I
Piddle
thought you were talking
paddle.
about
Just
the
roll the
actual
dice
one.
again.
We probably will be going.
Piddle paddle? That's right. So I just move my piece
Well,
around
actually,
the board
that's their
after I
graduation
roll the
test.
That's right,
dice.
that's only allowed 4 people.
Piddle paddle.
Wow, you landed in the
So
Rainbow
it's just
Castle.
me, Jesse.
You're a natural.
Yes, Piddle Paddle. It's the hot new game that everyone's dying to
Yeah,
play.
such a freaky game
So
confused.
now I'm in the murky swamp and piddle paddle. What? No.
Because you both start with T and it's like...
Oh, it's waiting on me.
I am Mickey Masterson, and I am the face of the multi-billion-dollar industry that is humorous trivia.
Like it could be.
Imagine if scientists could harness the brain power in this room. Revolutionary, I tell you. There's your hardware. You can force another player to answer immediately by hitting your screw button. If they miss it, you win extra bonus dollars.
Bad.
And today's wrong answer of the game is being brought to you by...
The Alliance of Mole People for a Better America. Look, Mole Americans hate terrorism and love freedom just as much as human Americans. Trust us, we're not up to anything.
Pick the wrong answer associated with our sponsor to win a fabulous prize and big cash. And right this way.
Get ready, time for question.
Let's start with Candy Crushed. I can't stop playing Candy Crush. It's like heroin. At first it was great, but now I hate it and it's ruining my life. If Candy Crush really is like heroin, what should I play to wean myself off of it? Barbitol Crush Saga, Methadone Crush Saga, Zoplicone Crush Saga, or Methamphetamine Crush Saga? Player 2? Oh, I'm gonna enjoy this. Players 3 and 4. Oh yeah, I should start taking meth. That'll fix everything. Player 1. Methadone is used for, among other things, drug detox programs. Methadone isn't cheap, but it can't be more expensive than these $70,000 worth of app helpers I bought for Candy Crush. Thank God this game's free, otherwise can you imagine how much I would have spent by now?
I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. Say it so.
Here's one I like to call Motley Shoe. And let's step into a this or that. Player 4? Your score is pretty lame. Why don't you play this one? I'm going to read off 7 things, and for each one, tell me if it's a metal band from the 1980s and 90s or a style of women's boots. If it's a metal band, press the square button. If it's a style of women's boots, press the circle button. Now the rest of you listen up. Lock in your answers before player 4 does, because if player 4 gets it wrong, everyone who got it right will split that cash. All right, let's get started. Gladiator. Firehouse. Bondage. Cinderella. Wedge. Keel.
I was gonna say, if you didn't get back
Winger. Another brand of boots describes how you did this time. Ugg. I'm no expert, but the best thing about women's boots is they make my ass look great. Take a stab at so many disgusting ways to be American. You know the drill. If you get this one right, I'll send some extra cash your way. Put these movies in chronological order based on the time period they're set in, from earliest to latest. American Hustle, American Pie, American Psycho, Pie Psycho Hustle, Psycho Hustle Pie, Hustle Psycho Pie, or Pie Hustle Psycho.
I don't freaking know. I picked something random.
Player 3.
Yep, I know.
Player 2. Yep, this is the order these movies came out in. It's just too bad I didn't ask for the order the movies came out in. Players 1 and 4. American Hustle is set in the 70s, American Psycho is set in the 80s, and American Pie is set in the late 90s, early 2000s. I'm giving you each an additional $1,000 for that. The 70s, 90s, and 2000s. 3 different decades where Eugene Levy has played the exact same role.
Well, we heard of American Pie, which I never saw either. I heard about it. It's...
I call this one. Remove the stitches after 1001 Arabian Nights. What would be different about Aladdin's genie if he magically gave himself a genioplasty? He would have a bigger chin, he would have firmer breasts, he would have a lifted butt, or he would have smaller ears.
I want to hurry,
Player 2. A genioplasty is a type of plastic surgery where the chin is augmented with an implant.
Dang it.
Oh, I wish I had a genie.
How did you know that?
Wish is my command.
I looked for the nurse.
All I have is this lousy genie sound effect.
Your wish is my command.
Hello, brother.
Players 1, 3, and 4.
Don't ask.
Sorry to let you down.
Dude, only because my parents are missing. No, you don't even know that. Yeah, so would they. Literally
And now,
24/7.
flat roller.
Get along with my little...
How might a professional bowler respond if someone were to ask him how he manages to stay in such wonderfully below average shape? Player 1, who's gonna get it?
Really?
Player 3, you're getting screwed. You got 5 seconds.
My God!
How do you say, no?
No.
Player 1 nicely screwed.
Ouch, man.
Time to twist the knife. Player 4?
Nope.
Next time, gut check your facts. Players 1 and 2. A regulation bowling lane is 63 feet long from the foul line to the pin deck. I consider bowling good exercise. I mean, sure, gravity and momentum do 90% of the work getting the ball down the lane, but that other 10%, that takes some real slight arm movement. That about does it for round 1. And player 1 is ahead. And feeling pretty good right about now. Remember, I'm doubling the value of each question in round 2. And don't forget, our wrong answer to the game is still out there waiting to be picked. Okay, let's do this. May I introduce a 3-day getaway to beautiful Valhalla? Suppose Dante returns after his travels in the Divine Comedy and starts posting pictures to Facebook. What is he most likely to write about his second destination? Here's me in heaven. Player 3, who gets you screwed? Oh, you're screwed, player 1. You got 5 seconds. In the Divine Comedy, Dante's first stop is hell, and his third stop is heaven. And in between, his second stop is purgatory.
You got it!
Can't get away with screw so easily, player 3.
Why did you look at me like that? Fuck you!
I know, Dawn.
Here's a good one.
Okay.
Hey, wig spender. Hold on, I'm just going over my credit card bill. Who the hell spent $400 at the wig shop?
I did, Danny.
Billy O'Brien?
No, Daddy O'Brien.
I didn't think he was gonna know anything.
This is Jesse we're talking about. He's freaking walking inside. Yes, you are.
Billy.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Betty, how could you spend so much on wigs?
I'm trying to get my hair just right. I want to resemble Audrey Hepburn. Oh, speaking of which, what hairstyle must I get in order to look like Audrey Hepburn in Breakfast at Tiffany's? A DuFont, a Page Joy, a Turn, or an Updo?
You've never seen
Players 2, 3, and 4? Nuh-uh. Player 1.
Audrey Hepburn famously had an updo in Breakfast
You should have asked me,
Tiffany's.
Micah.
He's whipping us.
I've seen the fucking
Well,
movie.
Betty, I must say the pixie cut looks
No,
very
I
good on
can't.
you.
Oh, thank you. Why don't we go back to
No!
night
I
place
screwed you
and
over
mess
once.
around?
I don't fucking care.
Billy, Betty,
I
is your
screwed you
hair...
over once before.
Is that moss?
Yes, it is.
That explains the smell.
Pretty alluring, is it not?
No.
Take the phone.
No.
Okay, here.
It's time for Gone with the Vin. Let's say all Vin Diesel movies can be put into two categories. Ones where his acting relies on grunting, or ones where his acting relies on sneering. What kind of chart should I use to find the movies where he both sneers and grunts? A Vin Diesel Venn diagram, a Vin Diesel Venn diagram, a Vin Diesel Venn diagram, or a Vin Diesel Van diagram? Player 3. Venn diagrams, spelled V-E-N-N, feature circles that contain a set of data. In this case, where the circles overlap in the middle is where you'll find those awesome movies that have both grunting and sneering. And if there's one thing a Vin Diesel fan loves, it's using charts to analyze complicated data. Player 2.
So I got a question right and you got it wrong. Oh!
Players 1 and 4. That's a wrong.
I'm higher than you.
I don't fucking care.
Here we have reduce, reuse, reheat. It seems like a lot of factories are going green these days. I don't like it. If there aren't plumes of smoke coming out of factory chimneys, then what are street urchins gonna choke on? Anyway, it got me wondering. If the Cheesecake Factory went completely green, what would be the only sauce they'd offer? Hollandaise sauce, chimichurri sauce, mole sauce, or bechamel sauce? Player 4.
I think I know which one's the wrong answer.
Get out of here! Seriously, get out of here. Player 2. Made from parsley, the Argentinian sauce chimichurri has a bright green tint. And I like a lot of sauce on my cheesecake.
You're making me look bad.
Saucy cheesecake. Players 1 and 3. No, mole is not your friend.
We're thinking the same thing.
Moles will be with this
Stop so.
t-shirts of a mole holding an American flag, just like the one you won from the Alliance of Mole People for a Better America. Blindly follow us to a better tomorrow. This wrong answer of the game has earned you a sweet 8,000 clams. Well done.
That's a turn, dude.
Wow.
Wow.
Now what do you gotta say, Tim?
Open wide for Kangaroo, Peanut, Albert Einstein, or Uranus.
Not this again.
Albert Einstein or Uranus.
Okay.
Known to reach over 20 feet tall. Kangaroo, Peanut, Albert Einstein, or Uranus.
That's probably wrong.
Player 1. What a pity. Players 2, 3, and 4.
Dang it.
Ready for this? The planet
I have a
Uranus
feeling it was
is
Uranus.
way over 20 feet tall. I mean, it's at least 30 feet tall. Probably more.
had a feeling
I don't
it
know.
was
I'd have to
Uranus.
see it up close.
It's okay, at least we all watched it.
Oh.
Jack and attack.
Brace
Okay?
yourself for the attack. When you see 2 clues that match, press the X button. 2,000 big ones if you're right. But if you're wrong, you lose 2,000. And of course,
remember the clue.
It's gotta be a match that fits this clue. Let's get Randy. Who's your Randy fella?
What the?
No.
Are you ready?
7, here we go! How you doing? Eric and I never watched it. No.
I don't know.
I was gonna pick that too.
Yeah.
Split your mix at it.
That was.
That's what I thought. Oh, damn it.
No. Dang it.
I get it.
Oh my god!
Wow. South Park. Oh, just like this one.
South Park.
Wow, South Park?
Damn it.
Uh,
I don't know.
I was like just about to say that. I kind of.
Reverend.
Jesse!
Hey, he's gonna win anyways.
What?
MMA.
Really? Really? Remember Randy Newman was
Damn it. You got for me.
You already clicked Randy Newman.
I know it's last.
Player 1 takes it!
You were still second.
Very nice score, Player 1. It's got a nice shiny coat, strong teeth, and its nose is cold. You should call it... You don't know Jack!
Wow.
I will get you back, Jesse. You beware. You beware the next game. I will get you back.
Next game I'll play.
Ever since that.
What'd you just say? Monopoly?
I said next
I
game
know we
I'll
should
play.
play.
Oh.
X it out. Yeah.